Kaito-san.
Sup?
Do you, have any idea where Tashiro-kun is?
Let me think. Last I heard, he was working at a cabaret. Looking there might be our best bet.
Which club?
Think it was called Emerald Hills, over on Shichifuku Street.
Sounds like we have our next stop then.
Let's roll, Talk.
And stay down.
Let's hit it.
Out of the way!
Give me all your power!
Now you're not baby! What a waste.
Let's roll, Talk.
Hey, what's up, Kevin?
Hey, do you have a second?
Welcome, sirs. Table for two?
Actually, we want to ask you a question.
This place is a Matsugane joint, yeah?
Yes, sir.
We're looking for somebody. You know a guy named Tashiro?
Tashiro?
I feel you.
Jack.
Oh,
There you go.
As everybody should. It's Saturday.
actually, he was in the club. A customer was
I'm guessing.
Where did Tashiro
probably toward 10.
Sometimes I think you kind of miss...
Anyway.
Right.
Oh, of course.
Wait up, Talk.
Well, you know, well, from my understanding, this game is like the Yakuza. So it's pretty dope. I haven't played the Yakuza thing yet because I wanted to beat this, and then also there's a Lost Judgment to this, a second one to this. They said is better than this, so. Yeah, pretty much, because I got my homeboy with me. He took out two. Oh yeah, you already know.
Keep up, huh?
Listen, you old fuck. Didn't you see the sign? You can look, but not touch.
Please, I never touched anyone!
Huh? Bullshit, you didn't. The girls know all about your pervy ass.
You, weren't kidding about how he dresses. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Huh? Wait, Yagami!
Oh, congrats. You recognize the guy your whole family's after.
Shut it, asshole! I'm just gonna... Hey! Get the hell back here! Damn it! He got away because of you!
Let me guess. You made that up to try and squeeze cash out of the poor bastard. A guy like that wouldn't cop a feel even if your girl wanted him to.
Huh? The fuck do you know?
Huh. Sounds like you were right on the money.
Of course. That's how shit goes around here. It's only fair that we take his clothes, yeah?
What do you mean? The hell are you talking about?
We'll give them back as soon as we're done. Won't be long, promise.
Fuck off! You got any idea how much these threats cost?
Not a what. But you know how dangerous Kamurocho is. Should have expected somebody to want to jump you.
We won't have to hurt you if you just hand them over. Everything will stay nice and clean, too. It's a win-win. So, are you stripping or not?
What kind of question is that, pretty boy? If you want my clothes, you're gonna have to rip them off!
Yeah, I'm down with that. I just gotta re-download GTA, bro.
Okay.
Yep.
Shit.
Don't take his money.
Yeah.
Like I said
If you say, man.
that's the last...
Anyway.
Speaking of...
Huh? What do you mean?
We can't leave the guy naked outside this time of year.
Always. Sure, I'll handle him.
Thanks.
Talk.
I won't.
Hello? What in the absolute fuck is this?
Oh, spare me. They're not my clothes. All right, I'll be right over. Sorry for the wait, Sugiura. Hey, Sugiura?
Sorry, I think you have the wrong guy. God, I just can't...
We don't have time for the...
I can't help it, man! That's the loudest disguise I've ever...
Maybe you want to try planting these in...
Sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
Yagami-san, I should be able to get a read on the bugs right after you sap. Just come on out when you're all done.
Got it.
So, you ready?
Yeah. It's really not that...
Oh!
Hey, Tashiro. All clear at Emerald Hills? Glad you can take care of yourself? By the way, mind keeping an eye on the office for? Gonna head to the...
Uh-huh. Suspicious. Suspicious. What the? Hey, it's Yagami. Got...
The hell are you doing, Tashiro? You know no going in the... Hell... What the... Yagami!
Guess I'm busted, huh?
You got balls climbing into the lion's mouth knowing you're just gonna get eaten. Don't let this asshole leave here alive!
You're not getting away that easy. Say your prayers, shithead!
Whoa, we have laws against those, you know.
Laws? Says the guy who's trespassing!
Damn it. How am I gonna get out of this?
What the?
That'll work. Did you cut the...
Yep. Heard everything thanks to the bugs.
Thanks, Sugiura.
Won't be safe for...
Yeah. I think we're safe now. What about the bugs? Can you hear what they're saying?
Give me a sec.
That's all it takes?
Yep. Well, everything seems fine. Huh? It's to the man of the hour himself, Hamura. They're reporting what just went down.
Can you tell where he's hiding?
One sec. Something about Chohan? Isn't that some kind of dice game? Guess he's at a gambling hall then. But where can you play Chohan?
If we want to gamble, all we have to do is ask a gambler. And I think I know just...
Oh, you mean the casino?
somebody there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thanks for the backup. Got it.
Man, I'm gonna be raking in the cash in no time. How should I spend my newfound wealth?
Hey, sorry to...
Huh? It's okay.
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Chohan? Sorry.
Oh.
This is actually my first time.
Ah, damn it! Next game's gonna be mine!
Hey,
Not now, dickhead!
it won't take long.
Ah! Just,
No, I'm pretty sure you...
the shit did you say? I'm on a roll.
Hey, sorry to...
You there!
What?
I need cash.
100...
Look, man, I'm riding a wave of good luck here. I'm about to make some...
Yeah, I'm not letting you...
Then I don't...
Hey,
Honey,
that's not... I heard there's somewhere around here I can...
Chohan? Never heard of it.
Huh?
I'm in. Take me, take me. Anywhere's better than this shit.
I'm gonna have to take a rain check.
Well,
Fuck
fucking shit, look at the ass on her.
Hey, know anywhere around here a guy can play some
Johan? Yeah, I think there's a joint in the Champion District. Heard their exclusive is all fuck.
You actually know a place?
I could.
But what?
Check her out. That chick's got the goods, right? I want to have a drink with her. Can you make
I have to be your wingman?
Good-looking guy like you.
I can't believe...
Of course!
Mind if I join you?
Please, take a seat.
You come here often?
You bet. There's 3 things I love in life. Stiff drinks, risky bets, and handsome men.
Oh, yeah?
Just once. I want someone to seduce me, like...
Okay.
Make it a martini. A gambling woman's drink.
Let me guess. Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Right you are. You're...
Mind if I buy you one? My friend will probably want to join us, too.
Oh, you only want to drink?
Huh?
Here's the deal. I'll drink with you if you beat me at poker.
Okay.
Well, are you ready?
Hold on a sec.
If I must.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Well.
Yeah.
Seems I won.
That's life. You win some, you lose.
Well, what a...
You know the game pretty well. Bet you never lose.
There's something of an art to it, isn't there? All right. I'll join you for this drink.
Really? Great. Let me grab my friend.
Hey, why aren't
She agreed to drink with us after a game. Now go grab some seats.
Wait, seriously?
You're damn right, you...
Oh.
Bar with no...
Knock on the shutter 3 times, and they'll ask you what you want. You respond with the password, "Can I talk to Moon?"
Knock 3 times.
Next, they'll... And that's it.
Thanks.
Now let's...
Actually, I think I'm gonna...
Your last
Oh, yeah.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Yo.
Kaito-san.
Sugiura So?
Yep. Again.
Really?
Apparently...
Huh. By the way, Talk. What happens when you find Hammer?
First thing I'm gonna do is vent. After everything he's... If I'm on it, let's go.
Let's hit it.
っしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Keep what the?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Where'd you go? Yo, hold up.
Hmm?
I don't see a sign.
What do you want?
Can I talk to Moon?
Says he wants steak. Pick one for him.
Ribeye.
Sounds like he's got some beef.
Why'd they have to make this so complicated? Sirloin.
You hungry, man?
No, it's... Chateau...
Thank you for your...
Nice going.
Everyone ready? Here we go.
All right, place your bets. Come on, last call. All right, I got one over here. Anyone taking even? I got it even. All right, come on, let's go. Go already. Hurry up.
Kaita-san.
Bets down.
All right, let's go!
Show it.
Yes! There we go!
2-2, even.
Oh, I'm on fucking fire tonight.
Hell yeah, Captain.
We're just getting started.
Hey! Watch your fucking feet! You fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here!
Such a small world, isn't it? You're not exactly an easy man to find.
Shit. Ozaki! Again, huh? Ready, Doc?
Let's finish this.
Done yet? Or do you want me to keep hitting you?
Oh, fuck you.
stole the money from the office that day. It was all just a setup, wasn't it, Hamura? What, memories eluding ya? But it's all water under the bridge, isn't it? Now that I can do this...
What about the mole? Everything he does is under your command, huh? How many people has the mole murdered? All those Kyorei guys? Shintani? No way those are the only ones. Shintani, before he got murdered, was so sure the mole wasn't part of some Yakuza war. He wouldn't have said that without information to support it. And so, you had to silence him. Made the mole use Ayabe's gun to hide the trail.
Like hell I did.
Shintani knew your secret. He knew the mole murders were linked to the ADDC. All this comes right back to 89, doesn't it?
Shove it up your ass! Now hands off, or I'm gonna fucking kill you!
You seriously never listen, huh? Hamura.
The center's director, Kido. Is he the one who's behind all this carnage? Is it Kido? Is that not right?
Start talking quick, asshole. Not feeling it, huh? Then how about I kill you right here?
Kaito-san! Kido's not our guy. And the phone call. When Shintani tried to reach the center. He wasn't trying to talk to Director Kido at all.
It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shona.
Hashiki, too. He was trying to get information out of Shono until someone got to him. So the one I want... It's Shono, huh? Right, Hamura?
Hey! Fire! Fire!
Guess someone's got it out for us, huh, Doc?
Captain!
Kaito-san!
Let's move!
Hamura's gone.
Well, looks like his shithead boys took him out of here.
Holy hell. I'm just glad we're still alive.
The mole was Hamura's personal underworld assassin. With a mounting threat behind them, Yagami and Kaito were forced to cut ties with Matsugane. And the two set foot down a path of no return. Finally, the name of a mastermind bubbles to the surface. The man is an AD-9 researcher, Yoji Shono.
Smoke continues to billow out of the Champion District fire as we speak. The apparent cause is a small explosion which took place in a covert gambling hall not long ago. Eyewitnesses claim they heard the sound of explosives being detonated in the establishment. However, the building was deserted by the time firefighters and police arrived on the scene. With the horror of gang violence still fresh in our minds, the incident only raises tension across the city.
Sounds like the plan didn't go so well.
They were desperate. Still, we did manage to talk to Hamura.
Which is how you found out Shono was the one giving him orders, right? Not Director Kido.
Yeah, at least that's a look he was giving us.
You can tell that just from a look?
Give me a break. I don't know how else to put it.
Well, I guess that look is all we have to go off.
Hey, did you come to taunt me or help?
Don't be mean, Yagami-san. Of course I came to help.
Help how?
I found someone who's an expert on AD-9. Looking into that research paper might be our best shot, and I don't know about you.
Yeah, same.
But I found somebody who can.
I'm impressed.
Just don't get mad.
Mad? Why would I get mad?
Well, the expert I found, it's Hattori-san, the journalist.
What?
Please, he's written a lot of articles on AD-9 and has interviewed all the top medical researchers.
That guy? Seriously?
He said he'd tell us what we want to know, if you asked him nicely.
Yeah, you know what? Let's drop it. I don't care about it. What?
That research could contain vital information for this case we're building. This isn't an opportunity we can afford to miss.
But if we ask him for help now, he's...
Hattori-san's waiting for you at Kyushu number 1 star. Apparently he's doing a story on them. Come on, Yagami-san.
Hattori-san?
Oh, I didn't notice you there, Yagami-san.
Don't tell me you're using a phone camera to take pictures for your article.
Resolution on these things is plenty high nowadays. You have a problem?
Not really, no. Just didn't know sensationalist food columns were a thing.
I only report on things that interest me.
Well, is it gonna take...
Don't worry. All right, I'm done. Kinda strange sharing a bowl of ramen with you. I thought the day would never come.
Can you not? Are you still working for Kaji?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. He just calls me in for favors every now and again. Helps to be on good terms with the guy.
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice to be close with you, too, Yagami-san. I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani-sensei's corpse, after all.
I'm here to talk 89. If that's not what this is about, I'm not...
All right. But you... Generally, drug development starts with the discovery of a compound that can treat a given disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals, after which the drug heads to clinical trials. Which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation, by the way. As for the process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Yeah, it's tough. I get it.
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Keto's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
Interesting.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia. That means for a couple in their 50s, there's a good chance that one of their parents has it. And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue. If I ever experience symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working. I guess my point is, dementia is not something to fear. It's a possibility to prepare for. Our biggest enemy is ignorance and apathy.
Yeah, if you say...
Good.
Well, you're gonna, even if I say no, right?
You bet I would. Now let's... Out of all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70%. It's believed to be brought about when that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
So to put this in layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way, but even that is just a theory.
And when your brain shrinks?
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are 3 processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's impairs the first step, encoding. This makes it near impossible to remember new things. I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a dementia patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year, the patient said 1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past. You see, dementia not only inhibits new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
I think I understand.
Good.
So how exactly does 89 cure Alzheimer's?
According to their research, when they injected 89 into the test mice, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what your body starts to do to its own proteins. In other words, all the amyloid beta built up in the mice's brains began to instantly break down.
Instantly?
Yes. And once it was all gone, their Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely. The most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator. If they can bring about similar effects,
they'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
That's right. There are millions of patients worldwide. If they actually complete this drug, it could It's nothing short of a dream drug for...
If you ask me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on, but when he started digging, someone offed him to keep their secret safe.
What kind of secret are we...
Like the drug's effects being falsified.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless animal tests have... It's no fabrication. One test after another.
And you're sure?
Yes. I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges. After all, dementia drugs are... It would be a shame if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and... Keto-san is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They need to move to clinical trials and get this thing out.
By which you mean...
Experimenting on...
Human experiment. Wait.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just... Are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I guess there is an interesting detail I noticed.
Hmm?
Kido-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know, too. Man by the name of...
So the one I want. So you're saying...
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such... They needed it. That kind of thing is pretty common.
Shono. What's your role?
Yo, welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
The gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with Hattori-san?
Yeah, I get...
You should go over. Take a seat.
Wait, are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 80?
That's what
This is the... It's possible.
Maybe. But first...
Which is?
Human experiment.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating.
Knock it off.
Sorry. What's bothering you about that, Yagami?
Well, it's just... I've just been thinking... What if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
You're serious?
If Shono's the one behind all this...
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
Guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? If this is a dementia drug, not some kind of...
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then...
Yeah, wait a second.
What if 80...
If that was the case, which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient?
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But...
We are taking this seriously. The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right? Next you're gonna tell me they experiment on old man Waku too. Fucking idiots.
Hmm?
What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
Think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer.
All right, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. AD9 didn't even exist back then.
True, it was only announced last year. But all the research that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking. I have a few more. Mind if we can...
Sure.
Okay, so, let's say Shono did experiment on Waku-san. Why would he do... They normally do a lot more to... What was his motive for
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live humanist. If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
That's possible. I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save them. If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
But instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death. The more I think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now, even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mold. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get...
Yeah.
So, to summarize, it all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed... But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
But what if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
The Minister of Health. Naohisa Kazumi.
You think an active...
I suppose the minister... But I'm not sure he has the motive.
Who else do we have?
Someone who could get Hamura and
Ryusuke Kido.
Oh, I see what you mean. Kido would have access to... There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza some... I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san.
I don't know if that's real.
Why?
Think back to the 89 press conference. He was so proud. Innocent, even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit...
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the 89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side. He then used Kido's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into...
That means Kido's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind...
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the Mole's first murder?
Probably Hashiki's death 6 months.
And why do you say that?
Hashiki inching closer to the truth about 89 was a serious problem for Shono. But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating. Meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashiki's death.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the Mole?
Yeah. Only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashiki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashiki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, seems like a plot.
So what, everything just... I don't know.
If you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend, right? He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place reeked of booze, too. Even though he was supposed to be drunk. Defend him all you want. The guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right. Claiming, but you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's...
Enough, Sugiura!
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waka...
And how are you suggesting we do?
It's simple. We just...
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that...
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that...
He can't stand me, though. From day... But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case...
Well?
Hoshino-kun.
Yes?
Let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. Looking over the old...
All right.